David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars facing the Indiana Pacers. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Doncic out there with Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's LeVert following the basket by LeBron James. LeVert with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Warren against LeBron. To the inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Jokic kicks to Curry. Off target from outside. And it's the Pacers' ball. Three-pointer, LeVert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. LeVert's got 5.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
You'd be hard-pressed to find another shooter in history with better range than Steph Curry. Those deep threes are nothing for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. George is checked in for the West. Warren, the pass to Sabonis. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And here's Indiana. It's a three-point game. Outside Turner. Warren kicks to Brogdon. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Unloads. Again, the West All-Stars.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 11 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. Give him passing lanes you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thank you, David. LeVert with a wide open look. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. LeVert's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, Caris LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Here's Turner. And that one is off. Good defense by Jokic. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That 3 ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
From downtown, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Jokic. Curry's got 20 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Brown. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Boy, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now, here's Curry. After T.J. Warren's miss, buries the long-range jumper.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Brogdon, a good look. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You've got to defend Brogdon from mid-range. That guy is reliable from that distance.
Stolen by Warren. And stolen by LeBron. Outside, George. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Brogdon. Warren on the wing. Misses the 3. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Pacers trail by 10. Ball's knocked loose. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's his first trip to the line.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Now, here is George. Basket counts.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the West All-Stars going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Jaylen Brown out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's LeVert. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. McConnell finds Sabonis. Bounce pass, Holiday. And stolen by Simmons. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Paul. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Holiday. Here's the 3. Doncic, no good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. McDermott dishes to Holiday. Sabonis against Turner. Good, nice job down low.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Holiday, the pass to Sabonis.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Simmons inside, guarded by Holiday. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Paul over to help. McDermott passes to Sabonis. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Here's Brown. Pacers with the rebound. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And Simmons with the rebound, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Inside, there's Sabonis, and it's good for 2. Sabonis has got 6.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Tips it up, and Simmons is right there.
And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Holiday. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for T.J. McConnell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. George is checked in.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Gobert, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Warren dishes to Turner. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Paul against Brogdon. And taken away by Paul. Here's the break. Moving it up. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Ben Simmons.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Brogdon against Paul. And Holiday has it in the corner. Over Simmons. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Holiday attacking Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
A three-pointer is right on target. Brogdon's got 7.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
LeVert's checked in for Indiana. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the night.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
The West All-Stars on D. And Warren, here we go. Oh, and the dunk by Warren.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Brown over to help. Here's Turner. And the 3 off target. Simmons against LeVert. Stolen by LeVert. The Pacers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Paul. Shoots over Brogdon. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Sabonis and Turner up front. LeVert out there with Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pacers 5. And the basket by Curry.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quick.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. LeVert against Curry. Now the pass to Warren. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got 10.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
And it's in there.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Brogdon against Doncic. Down low, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
It's Curry outside, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Curry's got 34 points. Pacers trail by 21. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brogdon against Doncic. And that one's good, Brogdon.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Unloads from 13. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Doncic. Curry's got 39.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, LeVert's so good at getting to his spots and capitalizing once there. Fun to watch him when he gets rolling like this.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Curry. Jokic kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeVert lays it up off the glass. LeVert's got 20 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Curry gets the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
It's stolen by Curry. And they're on the break. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 45 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And yes, it's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Curry fires from way outside. Moves back up. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Persistence pays, and Jokic not giving up on the play, doing a nice job pursuing the basketball there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Miles Turner, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Warren. Shot on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 47 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 8th assist here tonight. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 53.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Everything I've seen from Sabonis has been really impressive. I love the way he's getting it done now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Holiday, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Curry way outside. Here's Jokic. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Again, the West All-Stars.
And even with a big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And the shot goes in.
You got to D-up LeVert better than that. But, I mean, he excels at scoring over the defense.
Here's Curry with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 58.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Chris Paul is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will be foul number 5 on him. Now here's McDermott. Antetokounmpo defending. 20 feet out. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
Here's Lamb. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lamb's got his first points of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Guys, Doncic has great shooting mechanics, and he can knock it down from deep or just about from anywhere on the court.
Out left to the wing. Here's McDermott. It's stolen by Gobert. 3-on-3. From deep three-point range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresh. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
And the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
George is checked in for the West.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What's up? And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done. And he does.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Gobert. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
It's stolen by Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
They double him with George. Holiday with the three, nailed from three-point land.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And it's George missing. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And the basket is good.
Boy, how about the deceptive strength of George fending off the defense exceedingly well there and taking the ball strong to the rack.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Brissett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brissett's got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Holiday's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The shot's good from Paul.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
No good from Lamb. And the West All-Stars have possession. And George gets it to go.
You know, this is